I like to lay out the part so we can see what we're going to be doing. Now, the first thing we're going to do is adapt to your downspout. This fits perfectly over the downspout and then adapts to my 4-inch PVC pipe. Now, we're going to run two 10-foot sections of 4-inch PVC pipe. Then we're going to change over to the perforated PVC pipe.
Why the switch over to the perforated pipe here?
Well, the solid pipe ensures that we're going to get the water away from the house. Then this is going to allow me to start leaching water down into the ground. It's going to be a seepage trench. Okay. So even before we get to the drywall, we're already getting water down into the ground.
So this is the drywall?
Right. Anything that's left goes into the drywall.
Okay. 3
plastic panels. We've knocked out all the holes so that as the water comes in, it just disperses into the stone that surrounds it.
No bottom?
No bottom, but a top. Now this is going to be probably 8 inches down in the ground, so this ensures no dirt goes into the drywall.
Okay. What's next?
Time to dig.
All right.
What we're doing is actually using the pipe as a straight line. We're going to go about 2 inches beyond it, so we're just not making too much disturbance. Now, when you get down here to the perforated pipe, move out to about 6 or 8 inches away from the pipe.
Why are we doing that?
Well, remember now, this is going to be a seepage pipe. It's going to be on top of stone. The more stone you have, the more water we can disperse, so we need a larger area around it. We're saving the turf so we can patch that back in when we're done. Now that the pipe's in, we want to check the pitch on the pipe. What I'm looking for with this 4-foot level is a bubble that's a 1/4 of a bubble off level.
What's that tell us?
That tells us that we have a 1/4 of an inch drop per foot, which means the water's going to carry right down to the drywall.
All right.
So let's get this one buried in and we'll go on to the perforated sections. Now, what's going to happen is we have that solid pipe to which we're going to attach a perforated pipe. The water is then going to come out of the solid pipe and into the perforated pipe. It's going to spill out these holes and down in the voids in the stone and then down into the soil.
What's the fabric for then?
Well, the fabric's here to protect the voids in the stone from the fines, all this little material, which would quickly fill all the holes in the stone. So we're going to use this landscape fabric. We'll put a little more stone in it and then we'll wrap it right around the pipe to ensure that that stone stays clean.
Roger, tell me this hole's deep enough.
Actually, I'd like to see you go about 6 inches deeper.
Tell me again why this needs to be so deep.
Well, it's got to be basically 3 times bigger than drywall to give us the area we need for the water that's going to be going in there. We've lined the outside of the hole with landscape fabric, put some stone in the bottom. Now I'm going to give you a little more stone to level the bottom, and then we'll set our drywall. We'll take this down in, see if it'll slide right over the end of that pipe. You may have to wiggle it a little bit. Get the pipe in about 6 inches if you can. Beautiful.
How's that?
Good. Now we're going to surround the whole thing with stone, put the cap on, and cover it. We're ready to go.
All right.
Grab the rubber hammer and tap this puppy down in place. I'm going to put the pop-up valve on the top.
What's that?
Well, during a real heavy rain, this tank's going to fill with water and it's going to have to come out the top. So this is going to raise up like that, allow the water to come out, and then when it dries, it's just going to set right back down in again.
So this is exposed to the surface?
That's why it's green.
You guys think of everything.
Let's get this backfilled and get done.
So Roger, I think we're looking pretty good here, huh?
Looking pretty good. I think this looks pretty great.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just got to get rid of a little bit of spoils pile, rake this out, put down some grass seed here and on the trench. We're done.